Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Off the Rails. I'm your host, Austin Train. Joining me, as always, my best friend, professional musician, and no longer morbidly obese. Now he's simply, what was it, vividly obese? What is the opposite of morbid?
Lively obese.
Optimistically obese?
Jollily.
Jolly.
obese.
Jollily.
Uh,
Yeah, you could be a Native American Santa Claus.
yeah, I got 5 more pounds and then I'm overweight.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
I'm like, I tell people, I'm down 50 pounds. And then they're like, dang, nice. And then I'm like, I'm still obese.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Well, obese is just kind of a
Here.
funny word.
yeah.
And it's, I don't know, it's probably Latin or something, but it sounds funny.
Yeah.
Overweight just is like, all right, that's also vague.
Yeah.
Obese. That sounds like it could be like an R&B singer.
Yeah.
Obese.
Like Obi tries.
Yeah, obese Trice.
Yeah,
No, Obi Trice is a rapper, I think.
I know. But that'll be my rap name.
Obese Trice. That's a good one.
But yeah, because I was like, for the past like maybe a month and a half or whatever, I wasn't like really seeing progress, and I was like getting discouraged. I was like, oh fuck, I gotta switch everything up, because I'm like, all I'm doing really is just not eating like shit and just walking,
Mm-hmm.
and then that works for me. And then I looked and I'm like, oh cool, I'm actually making progress, which is good, slowly but surely, but trying to lose the poundage here. And then I noticed that because I walk around my neighborhood, and it could be at 1 a.m, it could be during the day, whatever. But I pretty much stick to the same routes. And then the other day, I think I walked more daytime, and so people are out at night. There's no one but just me, the rabbits, coyotes.
Yeah.
And I didn't think about it, but I'm sure I come up on tons of people's like ring cams, because people have them all, and then they're like, "Who's the fuck?" Because it probably
But
triggers.
you're just walking by.
I know, but they see it like every day.
Yeah.
And so I went, because I also walked down this cul-de-sac.
You think you're gonna end up with a neighborhood app? Like,
Well,
who's this late night fatty cruising the neighborhood?
Well, there was a neighbor or whatever in a cul-de-sac, because in cul-de-sac they're not getting much traffic really.
Yeah.
But he's like, "Hey man," a guy was taking out his trash. Like, "Hey man, I see you out here every day. You're really getting after it." And he's like jacked as shit. He's
Nice,
like,
dude.
He's like, "You're gonna be," it's like, "We're out here, man. I like to see you out here." He's like, just like encouraging like some fatty. It's like, "You're out here, man.
Yeah.
Good on you."
Yeah.
Because he's probably. I look and I'm like, I'm probably on his camera every night. He's like, it probably triggers a poof. Oh, it's just
I don't know. There are some things that
just
kind of
waddling around.
There are some things that kind of make you happy
And
when you see.
yeah,
You like whenever my grandma sees like somebody with their kids in the neighborhood, she goes, "Oh," she gets excited.
yeah. And it's like, I'm just noticing that I'm like, I don't know my neighbors' names, but I'm seeing them every day.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
so like the other day, I'm like, oh, I see this guy, older guy with his dog, walking, and I just wave or give him the nod, like, hey, what up? And then I was just going to work one day, and he passed by, and he's like, hey, how's it going? And I'm like, that's nice. That's very quaint. I love that. Just like I'm knowing my neighbors now, and people are like saying hi, and I'm like, oh, this is fun. And then just like I'm the like there's 2 other guys. I see them at night, so it's like we have like, that's our squad. We never say hi to each other, and never really. I don't know their names, but it's like we're the fat guys walking at night. So I'm one of those. That's my crew in my neighborhood. All black, Johnny Cash, Johnny Fat.
Johnny Fat, nice. We had when I lived in LA, one of the I lived in a little apartment building.
Yeah.
And we did like a neighbor Thanksgiving.
Mm.
There was a gay couple. One was like a cook or a chef.
Yeah.
The other one was like a caretaker. And then we had a couple girls lived upstairs. There was this one really tall guy. Fuck, I forget what his name is. There was a really tall guy who was like a writer. He like almost like never left his apartment.
Yeah.
But we'd all like hang out and stuff, and then downstairs there was like a bartender who did improv, and then he had his roommate who like moved in with the tall guy, But we did like a neighborhood Thanksgiving. It was like a fun crew to like hang out with.
Yeah.
We like go and drink at each other's places and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, like I gave like lend each other books.
Mhm.
One guy, the bartender, gave me a bunch of James Bond books.
James Bond books. All right.
Yeah, they're based on a novel. They're based on novels.
Yeah.
The movies.
Mhm.
So yeah, he lent me some of those. I was like, oh, these are like different. These are kind of cool. They're like they almost read like a pulp detective novel.
Yeah.
And then I lent one of the other guys. But that was like I was like thinking about that. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Just like going like you get off work and then you go over to your neighbor's apartment and like drink.
Yeah.
And like
Hang out.
blast heaters.
Yeah. Got a heater going. Yeah. It made me think, did you ever read any of the Star Wars novels? Like the ones that like think of like Shadows of the Empire, stuff like that?
No, I never read. There's the Admiral Thrawn trilogy,
Yeah.
The Last Command, or something like that. No, I never read those. I remember reading some of the comic books. They made comic books out of those back in the day. Dark Horse,
Yeah.
So not
yeah,
Marvel, but Dark Horse was like a more independent comic book company, and they had the rights to Star Wars, and they would adapt a lot of those novels.
Yeah. I think they also went through and like when Marvel or Disney bought them, that they just like, that's not canon. And I'm like, well, I remember people loving that.
They're like Star Wars Legend or something like that. Yeah, Disney. So I switched over. It switched over from like DirecTV to like Spectrum TV to like bundle everything together, and Spectrum TV just like it fucking blows.
Yeah.
So what do you guys have?
I don't have anything, but I take it from my dad.
What does your dad have?
Spectrum.
Yeah, it's bad. Spectrum is bad. Like the apps, it has a bunch of apps included on it, so you get free HBO, you get free Peacock, you get free Paramount Plus. But then I guess you're supposed to get free Disney, but I went to go like make an account and it was like, oh, subscribe. You know, like here's the payment plan. I'm like, what? I get it for free.
Yeah.
Hand it over, fucking Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, I've never tried it, but I guess Disney Plus. I get all these streaming like services from my sisters or family. Yeah. Like my older sister, she's got Disney for the kids, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, what's that login? I'm like, so her husband, like, it's his login.
It's fucking Donald Duck 420.
It's like, Kevin's gonna have to text you. So now it's like, her husband Kevin is texting me like, here's a login. You fucking you're a loser, brother.
Yeah, who cares?
And then my sister, she's got the Netflix and Hulu and all this stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, what do I have to offer? I'm like, Crunchyroll. Do you want anime?
Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
that's the only one I pay for.
Look, I mean,
it's like, yeah, we're not watching this.
It should be shared.
Yeah.
And the fact that companies don't like that, it's like, all right, well, fuck you.
Yeah.
There's too many streaming services.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the opposite. Like they monopolize the things that shouldn't be monopolized, and then like the streaming services should just be like monopolized. They should just be like one place, like one or two at most. Mm-hmm. The fact that you have like 20, that should be consolidated. That isn't that like it's such a bad. It's not even a business model. It's like a fucking market model. Mm-hmm. To like, oh, you got to get this fucking streaming, and then you got to get this one, and it's like, yeah, but I only want one thing from that model.
Yeah, I think like on my computer, it's like I have to have like 5 different logins. I'm like, oh, I want to watch this show, and I'm like, well, and then again, I don't pay for.
And the fact, like I mean, like the fact you have to come up with a password for like everything. Yeah, it's like, yeah, but I'm not really worried about somebody like hacking into my my 7-Eleven app. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not worried about that so much.
Yeah, I recently had
somebody might take. I mean, I might have like 1 billion points on there, but
yeah.
I mean, if somebody wants to take some,
yeah,
I'll donate 7-Eleven points.
It was Kyle. He had a bunch of like Subway gift cards. He's like, I don't like Subway, and so he gave me like 6 of them. And so I have and I uploaded them to my Subway app. I haven't been in 5 years.
Oh, my friend has a McDonald's app, and I'm like, oh, because when I guess he really maximizes the way he uses it.
I heard that, yeah.
But I'm like, I don't want to I don't want to put that much thought into going to McDonald's, you know?
Yeah, you go to McDonald's because you're like,
because you're out of ideas.
yeah.
I don't want to brainstorm how to maximize my McDonald's app. I just want to all right, I guess it's either fucking McDonald's or Arby's.
Yeah.
And I know where the beef is.
I'm for being a fat guy, I'm like McDonald's was never
you're
my jam.
Just overweight now.
Yeah. For being an obese gentleman. The ample man. I was not really a McDonald's guy. And then so I think it was last year I made it a point to I'm going to go try the McRib.
I heard the McRib is actually bad.
I tried because I've never had it, McRib and a Big Mac. So I had, a double feature.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these both suck.
Yeah, they're not good.
But you know what's good? Carl's Jr.
You like Carl's Jr.?
I'm Carl's Jr. Jack.
I used to love Carl's Jr., and then I don't know what happened. I think my friend started working there, so I started going there all the time.
Oh, really?
And then it just really grosses me out now.
Oh, to me, I'm like,
Their crisp cut fries are pretty good. The one thing...
Onion rings are good. I like
the one thing that's a
Western
selling
bacon.
point for me is how are the fries at different places?
Yeah.
So I really like Wendy's fries, actually.
Okay.
Wendy's fries are really good. I like Carl's Jr. crisp cut fries. Obviously, curly fries are the GOAT.
Yeah,
McDonald's fries are good. Burger King, I think I like Burger King fries. I don't really mind In-N-Out fries that much. People hate them, and I'm like, yeah, but they're just a normal, you don't eat them by themselves. That's the key.
Uh-huh.
I think, the In-N-Out fry, if you just get In-N-Out fries by themselves, bad move.
Okay.
You get the In-N-Out fries with the burger, you take a bite of burger, take a bite of fries, then it's better.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I eat, but that's how I eat burgers and fries. When I get, for whatever reason, I do that with burritos and chips.
Okay.
I'll take a bite of burrito, bite of chip.
Yeah.
Or take a bite of burger, bite of fries.
Some people are bite and sip. Do you ever do that? Take it sip of a drink as you.
Yeah, I don't think you're actually supposed to do that. I think it makes you can eat more. I don't know, the eating contest guys do that. I mean, I do that a lot.
Kobayashi style.
Yeah.
Just downing your burrito.
You dip the burrito in your horchata so it'll go down smoother. No, but I don't know. You've seen me in action. I just devour.
Yeah.
I eat food so quickly.
Yeah.
And I'm been trying to slow myself down, but it's all right, there's food, and I want to just put it inside me so I can go do something else now.
Yeah. Yeah. No, same here. I'm a fast eater. It was earlier in the year. We went to Sardina's.
Mm-hmm.
My drummer.
Oh yeah.
That's
why I burned the fuck out of my tongue, dude. My tongue was so.
Yeah.
Or no, did I burn my tongue or did I bite my lip really hard? No, I bit my tongue. Oh God.
And then that's when I found out my drummer eats super slow and very little. Oh, he's a small guy.
Yeah.
And then the way he ordered, I don't know if they he's a vegetarian, so he's like, oh, can I get a 2 pasta deal? He did this. Can I get a veggie? Can I have it not made with meat or whatever? He's like, oh yeah, it's good. And I'm sure the chef or whatever is like, I don't know, just put a bunch of fucking noodles. And it was a mountain of noodle.
It was just noodles.
And he loved it. It was great.
Noodles of noodles.
And it looked like he didn't eat a damn thing. And then he was like, no, should we get dessert, guys? And Kyle, I remember, was like, you didn't eat shit, man. You don't get dessert. You didn't eat your dinner.
Yeah. The Kyle just lean over.
Kyle's
and he put his fist in the noodles.
Kyle's like, here, I'll help you out. I'm big on that. I love sharing bites.
Yeah.
Sharing bites with the
with the boys,
with the crew.
Bites with the boys.
Yeah. I think because I got a chicken parm, and then Kyle had a stromboli. I'm like, yeah, you get a bite of the chicken parm, and get some stromboli.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good. I've done it too, where I think Kyle and I were out, went to just some bar pub deal, and so we each got a different burger sandwich or whatever, and we cut them in half and we shared, like, oh, I get half of yours, you get half of mine.
Mm.
And then we're there, and we're drinking and stuff like that. And I think the bartender or whoever was the staff like thought we were like a couple. And I'm like, it's like,
Couple
oh,
of bros.
yeah. And I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of a gay thing to do.
To share food?
Sharing food. I'm like, oh, let me have a sip of yours. And then we just like
That
don't
is
care.
funny.
And then more and more, I just don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I've had like, I think I was on a podcast like for music in San Diego and stuff like that. Somebody tried to like, clown and make a joke. I'm like, oh, you ever slept with Kyle before? I'm like, yeah, plenty of times.
Yeah.
We shared a bed before.
Yeah, we double up at the bed.
Yeah, a lot.
Which is funny.
And then somebody's
because
he was
I
like,
remember.
his just whole move was like, fuck. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, you know how like there's no like 4-bed hotel rooms.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, we doubled up. It's funny because you and Kyle doubled up, and then me and the drummer Pat, who's like a 5'5",
Mm-hmm.
we doubled up. And I'm like, oh, this makes no logistical sense.
The two big fellas,
the two biggest guys
share the bed.
Yeah.
And it's like that was the go-to. It's like, oh yeah, of course we have to share a bed. And then I'm like, yeah, probably 10 to 20 times we've shared.
I mean,
a
it
bed.
makes it like if it's just 2 guys in one bed in a hotel, but if it's 4 guys in 2 beds, it's
like,
definitely less gay. Because then it's just like, oh, these are hard times. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? This isn't like a romantic thing. We're just going through some hard times.
Yeah. And then it's funny because I like don't even think about it. It's like, yeah, automatically we're sharing a bed with me and Kyle. And we've done it to where we've gone to Nam, and then we go with Johnny, Kyle, and I. So we shared 2 queen beds. Johnny gets his own, and then Brian, my drummer.
That's because he's the oldest, or what?
No, it's just because automatically Kyle and I are going to share a bed. That's just what.
You
Of
guys
course,
are dialed in.
Yeah, of course.
You think if you slept in the same bed with Johnny, Kyle would get jealous?
he gets no, it's fine. Yeah,
No, you
nothing.
you go do your thing. Go,
Yeah, I mean,
do you have enough pillows?
That's what you want to do.
You sure you have enough pillows on that side? Do you have enough blankets?
And then like one time, I remember it was like Kyle, like he like leaned over, and then he was just like feeling my hip, and then he kind of could tell like he's sleeping. He's like, "Oh, that's not my wife." Because it's just bone. I have no ass.
Oh.
And then he's like, kind of was like, it like felt like that. And I like,
He didn't know where he was at.
yeah. And then I pushed his hand away. Stop it. Stop it.
Knock it off.
I have a headache.
That's funny because you do, when you're sleeping, you forget where you are sometimes. Like, 'cause I've been, usually I get up on the left side of the bed.
Yeah.
And depending on where you're at, sometimes you'll get up on the right side. Usually, when I'm sleeping at someone's house, if I'm sleeping with like my girlfriend or something,
Yeah.
I'll sleep on I say it's usually the right side.
Mhm.
So sometimes I'll like get confused when I'm waking up. You don't really know where you are, and you'll try to get up to one side, and you're like, oh, this isn't the correct place for me to get up.
Yeah. And then to me, yeah, I had like speaking of sleep, it was like the other day, like I slept, I forgot to put my CPAP on. I wake up and I'm just like I'm like, oh, what the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
Like I just fell asleep. I'm like, man, it just shows how much like I'm dependent on that thing. I wake up, I'm like, where am I? Who am I?
You didn't have it?
I just forgot to put it on.
Oh,
Like it's right there, but I'm just like looking. I'm like, what the fuck? Who am I? Just how much sleep can just fuck you up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wonder if I should get a sleep apnea mask. My breathing has been really shallow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, even though I think I was fine because it's like as I've lost weight, I'm not as bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still, I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep using it because fuck it, it just breathes for you.
Yeah. It's wild. It's wild. Like our bodies evolved to just not function correctly.
Yeah. Well, that's what some people say. It's like, oh, it's like you like, it's like, oh, it just having sleep apnea or whatever is not just because you're fat. It could also just be that's your thing. It's like somebody's like, oh yeah, no, I've lost weight. I'm 160 pounds. I still need it. Like, fuck. Just you can't. Your body can't breathe. So you're like, fuck.
Yeah. What is it? Is it like a narrowing of your nostril or something about your esophagus?
Yeah, something like that. It's like in your throat or whatever when you relax to like sleep because you're relaxing. It just like closes the airway.
God,
So that's what like that like thing in your throat is like that's the loose muscle or whatever.
it's pretty dumb.
It is.
It's fucking stupid, dude. That's some shit. Like the scientist, or I guess scientists in Japan narrowed down the gene that causes Down syndrome.
Okay.
Why can't we like narrow down genes that like just make your body stupid for no reason? You know, like get rid of sleep apnea.
Yeah.
Get rid of herpes.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like just fucking knock that one out.
Yeah.
Get rid of deviated septums.
Yeah.
Which I guess is along the lines of sleep apnea.
I don't know if I have one, but I feel like I do. Like, because even just like, I think it might just be like when I have allergies or whatever.
No, I definitely do.
There was like,
I was watching a movie. It was actually so the movie is about they tried to make a low budget Fantastic Four movie in the 90s, and it got like axed by Marvel or Fox. You know, there's some wrangling for the rights. So if you put a movie into production, you can extend the rights you have for it, even if you end up canceling the movie. But I digress. One of the guys interviewed in the movie, this really wigged me out because it was kind of late, and I was like, am I like delirious? His one nostril was like so much bigger than the other nostril. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? But no, I have a deviated septum, and my friend David Dorward was just like, he saw me on stage and he was like, yeah, you have one. Because some doctor in the crowd just literally looked at him on stage and listened to his voice and was like, oh yeah, you have a deviated septum. You should use these Breathe Right strips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was like either an Instagram video or whatever. It was like something that's like, oh yeah, if you just like push your nose up, kind of like almost like you're doing a pig snout thing. And then it's like, oh, you can tell, like you can breathe so much better. I'm like, oh yeah, that's people who don't have deviated septums. That's how they breathe. And then I'm like, I tried it. And I'm like, whoa, this works. And I'm like, just imagine we're walking around like that all day.
Yeah. You do the tape. You do the tape over your nose trick.
Yeah, it just like look like a pig. And I'm like, hell yeah, I breathe so much better, but you look like shit.
Whatever works, man.
Yeah, dude, I don't care.
I'm gonna do that when I'm like hyperventilating. That's interesting.
Just like, and then even just doing it now, I'm like, yeah, I like breathing. It's fucking sick.
Yeah. Well, I think when I'm exercising, I seem to breathe more clearly.
Yeah.
Maybe like it, like the whatever's going on in there, maybe gets like inflamed or stagnant or whatever, and then like exercising increases blood flow. I don't know. I have no scientific basis for any of this.
Yeah.
I just been like working out a lot, so I'm like, all right, fucking, this is good because of the blood flow.
Yeah, no,
like, cause if you don't know if you don't really know the reasons for something, you're just like, oh yeah, it just increases blood flow.
Yeah,
like I do cupping.
Okay, yeah.
And then they're like, oh, it's supposed to like bring out the toxins, or it attracts blood to the area, like blood flow. Oh, I was getting cupping and they forgot about me, so I got a massage and then they put the cupping on.
Yeah,
and then I was there and I was like, all right. Okay, they come in, they're like, oh, do you want to do a little bit longer? I was like, yeah, I'll do a little bit longer. And then they just forgot about me for like an hour. And so I'm like in the back room, and I'm like, hello?
I have too much blood.
Hello?
Too much blood flow.
Well, it's starting to hurt, and then I was thinking about getting up, and I was like, oh, that really doesn't feel right.
To
get up with all that shit on your back.
Okay, yeah. I've never done that. And then I do. We've talked about this, right? Have you done, was it the thing with the needles?
Acupuncture. Yeah, I do all that shit.
Okay. But you haven't done chiropractor?
No, I've done a chiropractor. I started seeing a chiropractor.
Yeah.
He has there's some mechanism with like electrodes they just put on your back, and it's just like
Yeah, like
it just like shocks your back, and it's like, oh shit, like it feels so much better afterwards.
Yeah. Because essentially it's like your muscle, or what I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Your muscles are just tense, and so doing the chiropractor kind of loosens that muscle or whatever to say. And so when your muscles are like finally let loose, they're tired. So that's why you feel sore or whatever.
Oh.
Because I keep all my attention in my like neck and shoulders.
Yeah, me too.
I used to have lower back pain, but when I finally I got an office job for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then so I stopped lifting weight, like anything.
Yeah.
I just sat on my ass all day, and then so that helped my back heal. And then also like when I got back to like moving and lifting shit, just proper technique. I'm like, don't your back, keep things close to you, shit like that. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Don't extend, don't overextend.
Yeah, one thing I'm trying to get better is like just my like shoulder neck thing. That's I mean, whatever you want to say, it's like keep your stress there. I'm like, that's why I totally do. Which is balled up.
Yeah, yeah. No,
shoulders.
my shoulders are perpetually like hunched.
Yeah.
Or like I try to let them down and they kind of don't go all the way down.
Yeah. But that's why I'm like, I haven't been to a chiropractor in months, but I might go. I gotta go. Just like have just like that crack in your neck, like bah.
Yeah, I don't even like that much. I just like the electrodes.
That's good.
That's really, I don't even like getting like cracked. I went to the gym and they offered like a free stretching session.
Okay.
But then it was just like to try to get you to sign up
Yeah.
with one of their personal trainers.
Mm-hmm.
But the stretching was like great.
Stretching and yoga. That's something I gotta get into.
Yeah, yoga's good. I've been doing it. I didn't do it at all last week, and I kind of felt it. I was like stressed out and kind of like mad.
You a flexible guy?
No.
Okay.
I used to be way more flexible. I'm a lot less now, but that's just kind of normal.
I'm like an action figure. I only move a couple of ways.
Yeah,
I need to stretch more.
Yeah. No, because I remember like the different action figures, and sometimes you get one, you're like, this one barely moves, and that's like a Brian action figure. It like moves to this side, and like those old Dragon Ball Z figures that like didn't really move very much.
Yeah.
I remember we got like they had like counterfeit ones.
Yeah.
And then we would we'd buy them from our friend's ice cream truck man.
Yeah.
He would also just sell bootleg toys out of his ice cream van.
I was at helped my dad in the garage, but we had like the whole driveway. We were cleaning shit out, and then just noticing ice cream man, and I'm like, back in my day, you had an ice cream truck. This guy had a Tesla Cybertruck ice cream man.
What?
Yeah.
How much money is he pulling in?
I don't know, but he had it like all wrapped and everything. I'm like, what the hell?
He's like
this?
selling Dippin' Dots out of a Tesla.
Yeah, that's
like. Why don't you get a real job, you fucking nerd?
He didn't have any.
You're like a dumb nerd.
Yeah,
you can't get like an engineering job, so you just like drive around in a Tesla.
Yes,
wearing Google glasses.
Cybertruck ice cream man. I'm like,
it was a Cybertruck.
I tell you, yeah, Tesla Cybertruck.
I thought it was just a Tesla. What is the SUV model?
I don't know.
I saw a guy at Best Buy, so I got a new phone.
Yeah.
I saw a guy at Best Buy trying to put something into his Tesla, like SUV, and just wouldn't fit. I'm like, sucks.
Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck, dog.
Yeah, imagine like all that. I mean, whatever. I'm just not, not for nothing or whatever for Elon Musk or people's the Cybertruck.
Look, he's a fucking
sucks.
dork, dude.
The
Elon the dork. Tesla's a bad company.
Like this,
other car companies make better fucking EVs.
Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, my truck sucks, but I'm like, you know what? It's mine, and it starts. It works. It's easy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Something should be said for like the combustion engine.
Yeah.
Because it's like if there's a fucking, I don't know, an electrical storm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, if somebody drops an EMP burst, your car's still going to run, you know?
Yeah.
My car's fucked.
Yeah. But with the action figures and stuff like that, maybe a couple months ago, our nephews, they were in town, and they came to my room, and I have all my anime figures or whatever, and then the little one, he was like, "Oh, cool!" I'm like, "Whoa. Just for looking. You can't play with those ones."
Yeah,
and then it just like he totally got it, and like, but the fact that I'm like, "Oh, why do you have toys and you can't play with them?" I'm like,
don't worry about it.
You'll learn when you get older.
Yeah.
These are $200.
No, because I remember my grandma was telling me, the old ladies have like they're basically toys.
Yeah.
Right? They have those little like, there's like little, what is it? The little figurines.
Yeah.
Like there's sometimes there's one like made in like Holland or something.
Yeah.
But, you know, they love that. And my grandma was telling me when I was like a little baby, she would go to her friend's house and her friend had like all those all over the place. And I wanted to play with them.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Can I touch, please?" And she's like, "No, you can't."
Yeah.
And I guess I never like grabbed, but like things like that you always wanted to play with. And it's like, these are at least plastic. Those are like
Porcelain
ceramic.
yeah.
Or like porcelain. It's like those break immediately. But my grandma still has she has a case filled with all of these they have like UN figurines.
Okay.
So it's like the UN I don't know, but it's like, you know, there's like a little Dutch boy with his wooden shoes.
Yeah.
There's like a kid in the Caribbean.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember what he's doing. I don't know, maybe he's playing drums or something.
Yeah.
There's I'm gonna go back and see, like, one of those definitely got to be kind of racist by today's standards.
This is a buddy of mine.
This is a Korean guy chasing a dog.
Yeah, there was a buddy of mine had like Sambo. You remember? The old
the racist figurines.
Some of that, and then also like posters in the kitchen.
Was that like their parents?
Yeah, their parents' house. And it was like got that. I'm like, what's with that? And he's like it's because like his mom was Samantha and Sam, and then her nickname was Sambo. So like, like her parents or whatever got her a bunch of Sambo
They
stuff.
nicknamed her Sambo?
Yeah, and I just see it. I'm like, do you see how bad that is? He's like, I get it. I know it's my parents' house. I can't do anything about it. And
Yeah.
you see a bunch of like racist just memorabilia.
It's like the reverse of like a kid putting up like a death metal poster.
Yeah, the mom puts.
And it's like, what are you listening to?
just.
You have to have a sit down with your parents.
He's like, you got to stop this, Mom.
Mom, I have a black girlfriend. This is gonna be a problem.
Just like a record scratch.
There was I watched Tales from the Hood 2.
Okay.
And there's it's way worse than Tales from the Hood 1.
Yeah.
But it's like an anthology horror movie.
Yeah.
And one of them is like these kids go to it's like a museum for like like Sambo and like racist cartoons, and like they're doing blackface, and like one of the dolls comes to life, but it's like a huge, it looks like a mascot. It's like a dude in a mascot suit that you see at like Disney, but it's like a giant what was it called? I forget what those dolls were called, but it just like kills all of them. Yeah, that would creep me out. That shit seems that shit to me seems as creepy as, like, you know, old people have those dolls with like the dead eyes.
Yeah.
Like the really pale.
Mm-hmm.
I spent the night at my mom's in Idaho's, and she has all her mom's dolls.
Yeah.
And then I go, my nephew's in like the normal guest bedroom, and then they put me in the fucking doll house. I'm like, oh no, dude. I'm like, Mom, you gotta put all this shit somewhere else.
Those
dude.
porcelain dolls.
I can't sleep. Dude, we're out in the country. I'm surrounded by dolls. This is a bad look, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, that is funny. Just like you think about it, it's like, oh, you know, like I have a friend who he's really into anime figures, like a ton of them. It's like, and then he's like, oh, he went to his mom's house, and he's like, oh, that's where I get it from, because she just has a bunch of like her, like she's like Mexican lady, and then she has just a bunch of like her Mexican little figurines everywhere throughout her whole house. I was like, oh, that's where I get it from.
What do you mean by Mexican? Like, so she has Speedy Gonzalez?
Yeah, like, you know, just like a bunch of like little trinkets and shit like that everywhere.
She has those what were the ones called that you buy in the little little quarter machine? Homies. She has a bunch of homies everywhere.
That'd be it was somebody selling a complete collection of homies. I don't know how it came on my feed.
A complete collection?
Like the whole squadron.
It's like figures. I mean, it's like Mexican Pokemon, dude.
And you like just get it, and I'm like, hell yeah. Just get a bunch of homies. Yeah. Start dressing like a homies figurine.
Yeah, Pokemano, dude. Los Pokemon. It's funny, just like the instinct to collect.
Yeah,
it's so. I mean, because that's the same thing people with like car collections are doing, but they just have so much disposable income.
So much more money.
They can just collect like you at your like normal job have to collect like homies or anime figurines. That guy gets to collect like properties
And like cars and shit.
Yeah, but it's like kind of the same thing, really,
yeah.
right?
And then the idea too, I always think about like people have more than one car. How the fuck do they make that work?
They have money,
Like,
and also they use the cars for different things.
well, not really. Like, I mean, I keep bringing them up.
Well, some people do. I mean, like I remember certain families would have like, all right, we have our minivan, then we have our car.
Yeah.
So it's like I go to work, I take the car. We go for grocery shop and take the minivan.
Well,
But like, I mean, most people probably just like to have cars.
yeah, I think about it like Kyle. Like, he doesn't have a shit ton of money, but he's like, I'm like, how do you have like 4 or 5 cars? He's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just.
Would you see that episode? I haven't finished the last season of Tires, but I watched. I watched up to like where Shane Gillis's dad is Thomas Hayden Church.
Okay.
Which is really funny. But the one guy, like, they convince him to buy the car. Because if you're just into cars, it's like, it's hard. Even if it's something you and me are just like, oh, car is a need.
Yeah.
But other people, it's like, this is my passion. This is like what I care about.
Yeah.
Like, I like cars.
Yeah. I guess it's with like a lot of shit too. It's like, oh, you put value into a certain
But
thing.
a car is one that's very, I guess it's cool because it's like time consuming. Like, right? It's like you work on it.
Yeah.
Like Kyle's working on the car. Like he's
Yeah.
fixing it. He's improving it. That is like rewarding in and of itself. So it's like, oh, I get more kind of toys to play with.
Yeah.
Just
more crap. And it's just like everybody's idea of like what's worth while crap.
Yeah. But it's like you with, now you're into cameras and stuff. So it's
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. It's like I think about it and it's like a buddy was saying, it's like, oh yeah, you have probably like what, like $8,000 worth of camera gear right here. I'm like, what? No, yeah, actually,
yeah, you're right.
I thought about it like, oh fuck. I mean, close to that, I guess.
Mhm.
You think about that, if you put that to like money, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, but you didn't get it all at once.
No, it's not 100% necessary for everything. And that's, I think we were talking. It's like, like a friend who's really into photography. He has one camera, one really nice one. He knows how to use it for photography. And then I'm like, oh, it has a capability to do video. He's like, I fucking hate doing video.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm like, oh, I like doing video, but I'm trying to get into photography. And then it's like, there's always more shit to do, not enough time to do it.
Yeah. That's what I was talking to a comic and she saw that I was like started doing improv and she's like, I hate improv. I'm like, oh. I don't know, I kinda like it. It also makes me like think about myself less.
Okay.
It's like stand up is like really driving me crazy. Like I was getting like fucking homicidal.
Oh shit.
Just watching people like, oh, you're bad. Don't you know you're bad? like that's the thing. It's maddening when like everyone is I guess it's you just let people enjoy things, but when it's like this is like demonstrably bad.
Yeah.
You should like I like it, people will read books and like I'm not making fun of people for like if it's a book on tape, whatever. It's like it's a cool thing. It gets you thinking.
Yeah.
Because, some people, it's just difficult for them to read. Or even if you're reading, like, romance novels,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, all right, well, I guess, you're not gooning. You're reading, you're basically gooning, but it, like, is gooning and you're working your brain out.
Is gooning...
It's when you just watch, it's like a long porn session.
Okay. I thought
You're, like, edging for a long time.
You're just watching porn, but not jacking off?
Well, you're building up to it.
Okay.
It's, I think it's a lot. I think that's part of have you heard of like chemsex?
No.
Chemsex is like people they'll use drugs, specifically to have sex on.
Really?
Yeah, and then it gets like kind of wild because it's just like your brain is, just all of the endorphins.
Yeah. Okay.
And so that's what people do like wild shit, probably like orgies and
yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of people like Edge or Goon. I think they're doing. Maybe they're on Adderall or something.
Yeah,
because then you don't come right away.
Yeah, I
you
feel
like prolong, almost tantric, really. Like you're prolonging the orgasm.
Yeah. Okay.
Or you're building up to it.
Huh. Yeah. I guess some
It's
people
like a
put
binge. Yeah.
a lot of more stake into it than I do. To
Yeah.
me, I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
it's
yeah.
just like, hey,
Well,
it's a, get
you
it
just
done.
yeah you
get
just
it
rub
done.
it out. Yeah.
And then, I mean, I guess also like a shit thing to do or whatever. But I'm like, oh, it saves me time. You bookmark things. I'm like, I'm gonna go to that video. That's a good bingo bango done.
Would you have like multiple tabs open?
No, I'm usually just.
I
like,
used to do that on my laptop a lot, and I'm like, oh, this is terrible for my brain. Like I have ADD for like sex stuff, which is
well,
that's not good.
yeah. Well, yeah. That there's some that are gonna be like bingo bango done, in and out.
Immediately.
Yeah, not just like boom. But it's also like, yeah, this will get the job done. I guess.
Yeah, yeah, you got your favorite part.
And then we can go do laundry.
Yeah, yeah. You just
I need
knock
to
this
move
bad boy
Yeah.
out. Let's get a move on here.
Yeah, but you like talk to some people and they like, no, I don't save anything. Person had a joke. It's like, nah, I'll see you around maybe. To the video.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like, I'll just go.
they don't form emotional attachments.
Exactly. To me, I'm like, no, I'm
Hey,
gonna come back to that one.
I'll call you. Don't call me.
There's some money on the table.
Yeah, for a cab ride.
Get out of here. You're smoking a cigarette. I'll see you around.
But yeah, how did we get off on that tangent?
I
I feel like no matter what we talk about, it always circles back to anime or porn.
anime, porn, or food.
Yeah, well, food.
This is your co-host here.
Food reasonable. That's a reasonable.
Oh
one.
God, they got that new fucking. They're tempting me. Fucking
What?
Taco Bell has got fucking double-decker tacos on the menu again.
What is that a seasonal thing? That's like their
It
McRib?
used to be like back in the day. I guess it's now like the 2000s are back. Because it was
the
like
Y2K meal. Because then they had some 41 on the ad in the commercial. So I got Spectrum, and now it's like it's.
oh, you're watching TV too. So
it's almost impossible. So when I had DirecTV, it was like, oh, I just fast forward through the commercials.
Yeah.
I recorded the football game. I was watching it, and I was fast forwarding, and somehow it was rewinding. While I was trying to fast forward, and it just rewinded.
Yeah.
And it was like trying to get through the commercials was brutal because I'd like tap it, and I get through all the commercials, and then be like, oh yeah, you're like 3 minutes of game time behind. I'm like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
I fast forward.
Now you
And I'm
gotta
like,
watch the commercials.
but that's probably their tactic. Like they made it intentionally shitty.
Yeah.
To make you watch more commercials, so you don't want to like go. But yeah, I caught the Taco Bell commercial.
Well, yeah, because that was
Sum
like
41. Cause I'm in too deep, which is not even Y2K. That was like 2003,
yeah,
2002. I want to say.
Because it was like back in high school, the go-to move was get like 4 double-decker tacos. Boom, done.
Yeah.
That was back when they were like $1. But it's basically the hard beef taco with
hard shell
taco.
I hope the beef isn't too hard.
Yeah, just crunching.
Yeah,
and then they put like beans and cheese on a flour tortilla and wrap it around the taco. So that's your double-decker. And to me, I'm like, they stopped doing it, and it was.
Wait, so is it crunchy and then soft on the outside?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, that's pretty sick.
It's
and
a lot
it's
of
like,
layers.
why is that like? Why did you ever stop that? You have the fucking.
You have the technology.
Exactly. It's on.
We can build it.
Yeah, keep it on the menu.
We can make it better. The $6 million value meal.
And to me, I'm like, oh, I'm trying to lose another 5 to be overweight, and I'm like, Taco Bell's tempting me. Get one of those with a nice screaming cold Pepsi Max.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what? I don't like fast food really that much anymore. I drove up to L.A. to do a show. Well, not even L.A. I drove up to like fucking almost Ventura County.
Yeah.
Which is like northwest.
Yeah.
Like I drove up to the tip of L.A. County, and I stopped and got Wendy's because I was like, oh, I needed to pee.
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped at the Wendy's, and I had it, and I just felt like shit. And I'm like, oh, I can't. I don't think I can do fast food for the most part. In-N-Out's fine.
Yeah.
But, like, I think the ingredients are a little bit better. But, like, since I've been, like, eating at home more, I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't pull a lot of this shit anymore. Like, I can't have more than, like, 2 slices of pizza now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm
Which is good, because it's like I used to just eat a whole pizza.
Yeah, just eating like shit. Like, to me, I'm like, as I've like more weight health conscious or whatever, it's like I think about
But
it.
it's
I'm
also better to like not have to eat as much to be full.
Yeah.
Like, that's good.
like to me, I'm like, oh, and it's not even like I haven't even really like got better at cooking or anything.
Yeah.
I'm still like a bozo.
You're just a
Because you know
clown.
I'm just eating better. I'm like, well, I don't know how to cook that, but you know I know how to cook. Here's broccoli and chicken.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's the thing. It's
Is
just
it good?
easier
No.
to cook. Yeah.
Is it? I guess better than if I got like Jack in the Box. But it's like, why don't you learn how to cook? No, I'm just gonna make shit food bland and just eat it and just deal with it.
Yeah.
And then go jack off.
Yeah. Quickly.
Quickly, so I can move on with my day.
You're highly optimized now.
Yeah, exactly. Eat just chicken breast, broccoli, and then jack off in 3 minutes.
Can you jack off to just your imagination still?
No.
I've done it. I can still do that. And I just cross my arms and look down at you. Some of us still wield the power of imagination.
It also would be funny if you're just like hands-free jack.
Oh, hands-free jacking, dude. You can't do that?
You can't.
Sucks to suck, dog.
You just busting your pants like, I'm superior.
Coming right now. I've been edging this whole time.
I've been gooning.
With the power of my brain.
Yeah. But so it's been maybe almost a month since I quit my job. It's going, it's been great. I love it.
Hell yeah.
I was thinking like today, just doing chores this morning. I was just like listening to and singing along to Eddie Money.
Oh, really?
I'm like, this
money for nothing and chicks for free. No, that's not Eddie Money.
No, it's got money in the name.
That's Dire Straits.
I think I'm in love.
Oh, yeah. I like Bob Seger a lot.
Yeah.
Is
great.
he contemporary with Eddie Money?
I don't know. I think of like just like dudes. Like, like a Tom Petty, like a Bob Seger. To me, they're
Johnny
all
Paycheck, Eddie Money.
Yeah.
Billy Bitcoin.
That's
a fucking new AI country artist.
Billy Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I told a couple people about it, and then people are like, man, fuck, I want to quit my job too. And some other friends, I'm like, you have a house and a mortgage.
Yeah, you can't really do that.
Just fucking quit.
Yeah.
But I do like I feel like I've inspired like my guitarist. He was just getting shit on at work, and it was just stress and everything. He's just like, fuck it. He's like, I'm quitting. He found a new job. He's like found a new job like within a couple days.
Oh, good.
And he's like, yeah. He's like, take a step down in pay, but I'm like, I'm way happier now.
Yeah.
And so it's like, yeah, it's like a revolution of like, hey, why the
happier you are, I think you can cut down on spending more easily.
Yeah.
I think when you're really stressed out, you have I know I have a tendency to impulse buy.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people get that because they're looking for some validation.
Is that like that dopamine or whatever?
Yeah, the dopamine
something.
Yeah,
like,
it's like, yeah, you're stressed out. You just like buy. So I mean, there are people who are legitimately addicted to like shopping.
Yeah,
because it's like I need like something to like, and then when you're just already your baseline is like more normal, you're not looking to feel better in the moment. You're already kind of doing pretty good. Naturally.
It is always like fun to get something. Like if you get like an
I don't
Amazon
even
package.
think it's that funny. I got my new phone. And my old phone, like, it was overheating, the screen was fucked up, and the screen was literally coming off at the left corner.
Yeah.
At the bottom left corner. And I got my new phone, and I was like, oh, cool. And it's like, it's not really that much faster. I don't know if it's like all the pop-ups. Because I feel like there's more advertisements there's more in-app advertisements.
Yeah.
And it's like, it doesn't really feel that fast, and I kind of like don't even want to. I have it. I'm kind of glad I have it, but I'm like, I don't even want to use it because I feel like I'm going to fuck it up.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
I have like, my phone's like 5-6 years old now, and I have no desire to get a new one. Like the new iPhone 17 or 16, whatever it is, came out and it's like, oh, it's better camera and shit like that. I'm like, I have 3 of them. I don't need a better camera.
I just had to get one. I don't know what it is. Mine was just like falling apart.
Yeah. And then like, the battery's dying on mine. I think it's like $80. I can get a new battery.
Oh, I couldn't hold the charge on mine.
Yeah, it's going out. But I'm like, I have no desire to get the new latest and greatest. I'm like, can I get like a phone that's like
The flip phone.
They're smaller than this. I mean, we talked about it. I mean, like I would love to go dumb phone, so not smartphone. Yeah. I think of like, what am I using this for? It's like texting is important.
You should get an old school cell phone that's like huge.
Yeah. And then,
do you remember that? What was that? That was one of those prank shows I actually liked, which was the it was the British one where the guy had the huge cell phone and go, "Hello." That was such a part because it's so quick and it's so immediate.
Yeah,
and it's like memeable. You're just like, "Hello, what?
What's this then?
What's all the? Well, that's a bit mental, isn't it?
It's mental." Yeah, it just reminds me of like I'm still just watching like shit I've already seen before. I need to do something else, but I just rewatched.
Have you ever watched Rick and Morty?
I've seen some episodes. Yeah,
I think you'd like that.
I like it. It's not bad.
I saw that the new season got a lot better.
Okay.
I think it did. I don't know because it was kind of falling off for a bit. I feel like they had to replace one of the co-creators who did all the voices because he got like Me Too'd.
Jesus.
At
that point, just stop the show.
No, but it's good. It's got better now.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's gotten like back up there, but they kind of went in a little bit of a different direction.
Mm-hmm.
They was getting like deep into like character arcs, and now it just kind of let that go and just went off to like being absurd and crazy again. They replaced the guy Justin Roiland with James Adobian. James Adobian's really very talented, like impressionist and voice actor.
Mm-hmm.
And now it got better. I think you'd like that.
Yeah. The last time I think I watched it, it was like something that was on in the background. I was like hanging out with my band. I think we had like finished and released like one of our EPs or whatever. So we're like, having a bro down get together.
Yeah.
Drinking beers, they're smoking weed, and then it was like Rick and Morty in the background, and then like Brian and Adam are talking, and I'm just like staring, like something is on TV, I have to watch it.
Yeah,
like,
no, especially
just mouth open, just
like I'm like a child again. Like animation just like immediately draws me in.
And it's like I'm almost 40, but I love just cartoons.
Yeah, I love cartoons.
It's like
they originally made cartoons for adults, but then adults didn't like them, and it was for kids. There's I think I've said this. I don't know. This is like a anecdote I've rolled out many a time. There's some video of Porky Pig swearing. And it was like one of the very first Looney Tunes.
Yeah. That's pretty good. I think I've seen that, or at least heard. I think a punk band maybe have used that clip or whatever for a beginning of a song.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all right.
I think he's saying "son of a bitch," but he's like stuttering. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, that's good. You need to have like Donald Duck just fucking going off on somebody.
Yeah. Donald, you can't even understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
Donald or Daffy.
Either one. But yeah.
That's the thing I like is like Donald Duck can't talk, but then his nephews and his uncle Scrooge Duck can all talk.
Yeah.
Because you think it's like, he can't talk because he's a duck, and it's like, no, he's like,
he just sucks.
Yeah, he just
he's speech impediment.
Yeah, he just has a speech impediment.
All the kids, and then fucking his Irish uncle or whatever.
Yeah, he's just drunk.
Scottish. Yeah.
No, he just has cerebral palsy.
He's drunk.
Yeah,
I like that too. But yeah, I think we're doing all right.
We're doing at the time we've hit the limit.
It's only so much we could talk about
Push
cartoons
it to the limit.
and gooning. We'll get
next time. We'll talk about philosophy.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right, hey guys, thanks for listening. Please give us 5 stars on Spotify. Like and subscribe on YouTube. I think, you know what? Let's talk about this later, but I think we should do a live show soon.
That would be really cool. I think we talked about it a year ago.
Of a very special guest. With a live stream.
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, he can come in with his ice cream truck.
We're going to call him gay to his face. All right, but yeah, thanks, guys.
All right, we'll see you.
All right, bye.
Bye.